nasty piece of work. Handpicked by Death's Head himself as a key member of the SS Paranormal Division. You know, I had the misfortune of encountering her on a mission to Tanzania. Did I ever tell you about that, Blazkowicz? Was sick with blackwater fever at the time. Possibly the worst day of my life. Not even a heavy diet of whiskey could improve my condition, if you can imagine. Anyway, this castle, Helga owns it. It's her occult research center. Now we need to take down Death's Head or the war will be lost. And Helga is vital in doing this. There's a top secret document folder in Helga's office. It should give us the location of Death's Head's compound. Once we have that, well then, we can launch an assault on his base of operations. Shoot him dead. Turn this failure of a war around, and be back just in time for tea.
Oh boy, tea. I like tea. It's weird, I never used to like tea. Like, a few years ago, I guess. Unless it had, like, freaking, like, 10 spoonfuls of honey.
Off you go.
And it was like...
I'll disable the alarm. You head for Helga's research center. We'll stay in touch via radio, leaving the channel open.
Unless it had a lot of honey and it was really sweet and stuff, I just didn't like tea. But I guess once I turned like 18, like 3 years ago, I started drinking tea with my Chinese food, and I don't know, I just grew to like it. And now I don't drink tea with anything in it, which is kind of weird. I don't know, I guess it's an acquired taste.
Oh, Ihre Fürsorge ist wirklich reizend, Karl. Ja, wir haben ihn gestern bekommen. Ich zeige mich erkenntlich, wenn ich zurück bin. Ich hätte da eine ausgezeichnete Flasche Riesling. Ende.
Ich danke Ihnen. Darf ich
I'm
fragen,
gonna
ob Sie
take
etwas
that.
gefunden haben?
Upkeep map.
Es ist schon eine Weile her, seit mich eine Expedition so fasziniert hat. Laut
Oh, so this is Helga speaking.
der Boden unter uns hohl. Unter diesen
Okay.
Kirchenruinen muss es eine Art Höhle oder Katakomben geben. Vielversprechend, Karl. Ende.
Richtig. Brauchen Sie sonst noch irgendwas, Obersturmanführer? Ende.
Ja, Karl. Schicken Sie uns noch mehr Nachschub. Wir brauchen Treibstoff.
So is this guy's name Carl?
Im Nu alles geschluckt hat, was wir ihm gefüttert haben. Und ich brauche eine Kiste Wein.
She keeps talking about wine.
Die hier auftischen ist grauenvoll.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Enough of that. I'm gonna do a little exploring around here. Never mind. I can't. So that's fine. Wolfenstein. Oh, we got some drinks. Nuka-Cola. That's from Fallout. Okay. This is made by Bethesda, so not surprising that they have those kind of Easter eggs in here. I don't know what that is. These look like candy bars, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know German, so I can't really read any of this stuff. Probably vending machines. Okay then. Look off. Think about life. How did we get here?
Wenn du das in die Hände bekämst, was sie gestern in den Ruinen gefunden haben, könntest du dir vielleicht so eine Reise leisten.
Was haben Sie denn da gefunden?
Irgendein Kelch. Über 1000 Jahre alt. Der muss König Otto gehört haben.
Wo ist der?
In einer der Kisten, die zur Burg gebracht werden sollen. Helga ist ganz verrückt nach dem Scheiß. Besonders nach allem, was mit König Otto zu tun hat.
Denkst du, es würde jemandem auffallen, wenn der fehlt?
Spinnst du? Weißt du, in was für einer Hölle du landest, wenn Helga das rausfindet?
Das war eine hypothetische Frage, Rolf.
Sure.
Außerdem ist Helga gerade in Wolfsburg und mit anderen Dingen beschäftigt, richtig?
Ich will nachsichtig sein mit dir. Diese Unterhaltung aus meinem Gedächtnis löschen. Und jetzt hältst du den Mund. Verstanden?
You could be in a lot of trouble. I heard you. I could tell on you, but I'm not like that. Okay, so I think we can move on. The lift. Elevator. Okay.
Okay, inside the elevator.
Roger that. Guard spotted. Going in for the kill. There you go now. Sleep tight.
So I did get a new tutorial. A handgun is it's a standard issue sidearm frequently used by Nazi commanders. Useful when engaging light armored enemies at close ranges. Oh, I can take the silencer off this. I did not know that. Press right to toggle silencer on or off. I really didn't know that. Okay, so when I originally did this, I didn't know that we were supposed to be stealthy, so I was just walking around, and then we had a big gunfight, which was bad. But we're gonna do this stealthily. I believe one shot to the face is a one-shot kill. Ooh, he didn't even notice. Never mind, he did.
Look out, PJ. Don't shoot. It's just me.
Okay, so we're gonna walk around here. Oh, hey, look, it's a Skyrim helmet. Another Bethesda reference.
Look for a safe. That's where the folder should be.
Okay, Helga, where do you keep your secrets?
Alright, find document folder. I always found it weird how this guy...
Now, if I was a safe, where would I hide? Well, I guess I wouldn't hide because I wouldn't be sentient, would I? But I guess I would just be. So, where would I be then?
When he thinks, you can tell by the way his voice is kind of echoey or kind of sounds creepy. Oh my god, Wesley, shut up. Note from researcher sent Lang, January 4th, 1945. Helga is in a meeting with the Fuhrer the whole week. Got to shake his hand. Seemed like a very pleasant man, but his hands were clammy and cold. There was a faint, unpleasant odor too. Helga assigned me to the lead research team while she was preoccupied with our visitor. Discoveries of note. An ancient construction sketch lodged in between two wooden panels seemed to have been used during the building of this castle. The castle was commissioned by King Otto to be grandiose, impressive, terrifying to his enemies. Must have been quite the sight back then. A marvelous technical achievement by any standards. What piqued my interest was when I looked at the sketches and saw several spaces I could find no entrance to. Maybe some kind of hidden opening device? We'll report this to Helga immediately when she is not otherwise engaged. Could it be the lost treasures of King Otto? Lang. So it looks like there are secret areas.
But the bloody folder is gone. It's just not there. I saw a radio down there. Use it to contact Kessler. Tell him we can't find the folder. Make it snappy, Blazkowicz.
Where is it?
I'll stay on the lookout.
It looks like they have some secret areas in here, which is pretty interesting. Look at these skulls. These are elongated skulls. Like alien.
Get on the radio and contact Kessler, Blazkowicz.
Wesley?
Find a bloody waste.
Oh my god. Pick up all this ammo.
There is a radio on your floor.
I know, I'm exploring.
To figure out a new plan. Hurry up, BJ.
What is this? Shotgun. So actually what I want to do... So pretty much what happens is in order to quick swap between these two, you have to have this one. So originally I had the handgun, right? And then I had this, but I want to be able to swap to the double barrel or the shotgun. So I do that. Now I can quick swap between those two instead of the other one and the pistol. Alright, so I want to explore for armor. There we go. Full armor that's overcharged, which we don't really want. What is that? Looking for anything that might glimmer. I'm also looking for notes and secrets and all that fun stuff. And this looks like something from Egypt. And this looks like a map of some sorts. File cabinet. Overcharge. Armor. Maybe we'll find another key. That would be cool. Alright. I'm gonna take one last peek around here. Oh, almost missed this. Note from Research Assistant Winkler, February 28th, 1946. Research Assistant Ernst Ziegler was burned to death today when performing an experiment on Object 12-1 from the Wolfberg Dig. A small explosion occurred when Herr Ziegler tried to operate the object. His torso caught fire and the fire spread to his head. He tried to put the fire out, but eventually he succumbed to the flames. I am now forced to write a letter to his wife. Need to come up with a good explanation. Number 12-1 is a very large, crude-looking device which holds a series of optical lenses, an incinerator with traces of magnesium, and other, as of yet unidentified components. We have dated the device to circa 964 AD. It's likely to have been intended as a stationary weapon for larger battles. Uncertain if it ever was deployed in battle, or if a version was ever developed which functioned without engulfing its user in flames. I wonder, could this device be what Albert Einstein proposed as a laser in his paper on the quantum theory of radiation? If so, we might be on the verge of the greatest scientific discovery of the decade. Once safety procedures have been approved, the experiments will continue. Gottfried Winkler. So they found they were testing out a laser gun, and things didn't go well. But apparently, it's from 964, which was about 1,000 years ago from this game, or from the time period of this game, which is kind of weird. You don't think they would have that kind of technology back then? But the way they describe it makes you think it's not super advanced, but it is at the same time. I don't know. I never really thought about how a laser gun would work, but this actually does make sense. You kind of like burn something and then use the optical lenses to magnify that flame. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about, so do not listen to me. I'm just a moron who likes science, but not very good at it. Okay. So we can pick up this book, but maybe we have to do this next part. Let's go ahead and contact whoever we need to.
Pathfinder calling Landseer. Come in, Landseer. Over.
This is Landseer speaking. Over.
Landseer, we can't find Lucy's present. Over.
Pathfinder, I have new information regarding Lucy's present. Rendezvous with me as soon as you can. We will discuss further. Over.
Roger. Pathfinder out.
Oh boy. Well,
Hold him off, Blazkowicz. I'll find us an escape
alright.
route.
Do my best.
Nothing good left in the world. Shoot those Nazis, Blazkowicz.
Whoa.
Working on it.
So what I really should be doing is trying to aim for the head, but it's a lot harder than it looks with a controller. Alright, there's that guy down. So there's also like contextual leaning in this game, and I'm not sure how that works. What are you doing, you moron? Oh. Okay, so it's just go up to the wall and press aim. Oh, that's a grenade. No. Ooh. That was scary. You're dead. So I wonder what the significance of these blue backpacks are. Okay.
How's that exit coming along, Wesley?
One more guy, where is he? Alright, we did it.
What a bloody cock up, eh, BJ?
And we still have a chance. Kessler knows something.
Well, it's worth bloody note if we don't get out of this place. Look, I found a way out. Come here, I'll help you up.
Alright, I'm gonna restock on my armor.
Careful.
And we
We're meeting Kessler in the village tavern.
Here we are. Get up here. Quick as you can.
I'm already full on ammo? Okay. So, there we go. There's some more. There. Full on armor. Alright. Can we pick up this book now? Yes, we can. This is a... Don't know what that says.
Hello.
But this is weird.
Found something?
Carl.
What?
Carl.
Nothing.
Carl... Wasn't that the name of the dude down there on the phone? Maybe there's some kind of, well, I don't know whose library this is, but I'm guessing it's Helga's. Maybe there's some kind of romantic thing going on between those two. I don't know. But we need to go up the ladder. That's what we need to do. Oh, so this is Helga. So I believe this is Helga's library file area. I don't know what to call it. So maybe there is some kind of romantic collection between those two. Connection. Why did I say that? Collection. I'm a moron. Hey look, aliens.
Use this exit.
Or
Let's go, Blazkowicz.
really
Use this exit.
elongated skulls. Which, usually associated with aliens.
Not much time before the Nazi stamp.
Helga's letter. Castle Wolfenstein, Paderborn, January 2nd, 1946. My dear Reinhold, I have a secret to share. A secret concerning ancient kings and arcane knowledge. But first, you know how to write a letter That warms a woman's heart, my dear Reinhold. And thank you so much for the wine. It was delicious. I hope you know how much I enjoy and value our continued correspondence, even though we are no longer lovers. Perhaps it was for the best. Our separation, because I have witnessed sides of you now that I had never seen during any of our years before. Perhaps you are unable to open up your heart to women that are romantically involved with. Anyway, I am currently drowning in work, and it seems I will be for most of this year. I feel like an absolute bore, but I must decline your invitation to visit your estate in Florence. As soon as my calendar clears up, I will contact you, I promise, about the secret. Big things are afoot here at Castle Wolfenstein. Do you remember I confided in the last letter I sent about finding King Otto's secret study chamber here in the castle? Well, I found the king's very own diary. I have had it translated, and my God, Reinhold, it is such a fascinating read. I knew a lot about King Otto before, of course, seeing that I am a direct descendant to him, but I did not know that he had such a fervent interest in the occult sciences. Like me, it seems it runs in the family. This fascination seems to have developed after the death of his wife, Edgith. Edgith? It must have been a great loss to him. Of course, these personal details mean little to me, but what intrigued me, dear Reinhold, is what the king wrote about some parchments which came into his possession during an incident in Istanbul. These parchments seem to have been mostly related to advanced alchemical research. Even more fascinating, the king began to create war machines which he used to expand his empire. You can understand this sparked my curiosity. That's why I decided to start an investigation into what treasures of his could still be buried in this part of the country. I have recently launched an expedition to the nearby city of Wolfburg, and I am currently making preparations to go there myself and oversee the operation. Anyway, hope to see you soon. Love, Helga. I am so sorry. Oh my god. I don't know. It's just a lot of fun for me, even though I'm terrible at it. I did not realize we had all these concept arts. Military checkpoint, many civilians living in the area. Fallen victim to overzealous officers stationed at Castle Wolfenstein's checkpoint. If you approach them too fast, if your papers are not in order, or if you simply look suspicious to the guards, you might end up either dead or thrown into the dungeons of the castle, depending on their mood of the day. Castle Wolfenstein is a mighty fortress perched on the top of highest mountain in the German Alps. The high mountains and deep valleys surrounding the castle form a natural defense, making the castle nearly impregnable. It was constructed nearly a millennium ago by King Otto, the Holy Roman Emperor. Impregnable's a weird word to use. I don't know. I just find it really weird. Cable car platform. The only way to enter Castle Wolfenstein is through the heavily fortified cable car platform. We got Wesley. We got Rudy Jaeger, Helga's second in command at Castle Wolfenstein's prison dungeon. Before being assigned to Castle Wolfenstein, Jaeger used to work as General Death's personal dog trainer. One of Jaeger's favorite pastime activities is to feed his dog with prisoners from the castle dungeons. Ooh, so yeah, definitely don't want to be a prisoner here. BJ undercover. It was hard to find a uniform that would fit BJ's massive build, so the OSA hired a tailor and made a custom uniform. Marksmen. These elite soldiers are excellent marksmen armed with the deadly Bombenschuss carbine. They're equipped with a visor that allows them to hit targets over great distances. Ooh boy.
Get inside.
Alright, okay. So I believe we found most of everything. And again, I am sorry for
Turning back now,
butchering
BJ. Keep moving!
these German words, all the accents, but here we go. Because diary entry to number 2. So, get ready for another terrible German accent. September. Read so much about Wolfsburg now, I worry my eyes will begin to bleed. This damnable, fascinating city. Something important here. I can feel it. Certainly seemed important to my ancestor King Otto, concluded so far. King Otto found parchments in fragments. The Istanbul encounter. Parchments imparted him powerful knowledge. See notes of Sigbald the Scholar. Constructed something in Wolfsburg used in warfare against the Magyars. War machines held his claim to power and the foreman of the Holy Roman Empire. However, whatever he constructed seemed it was lost in the fire that razed the town to the ground. Most people would probably stop there, but I have this hunger in me to know more. I blame you, Father, for this. I will keep banging my head into this until either it kills me or I break through to the other side. Tonight's wine, a refreshing Rangau. Very good with cheese and sausage. So it seems like Helga really likes wine. That's like the 3rd time. She was talking about it on the phone, she was talking about it over there, I believe, and she's talking about it here. So that's... yeah, she likes wine.
Shit.
Oh boy. Ow! God damn it.